This is my son, Ryan Ocheng. He was involved in a road accident in the year 2015. My wish is to see him walk again. My name's Razoah Melisah, and this is my story.
We were conditioned by our own early family experiences to believe that parenthood or childhood are supposed to look a certain way. But if you hold on to the way things are supposed to be, you may miss out on enjoying how they actually are. Melissa was born in a family of 5 from a humble and Christian family. She met her ex-husband at an early age and had their son Ryan Ocheng in 2011.
The year 2016, when my baby was 3 years old, three years old, the unfortunate happened. That fateful day, my son had just joined this baby class. It's like that day I foresaw something might happen because we were taking breakfast with the dad. Now after Ryan had gone to school. So when we were having breakfast, I requested the dad, leo ukitoka job mapema, upitie uchukue mtoto. And we agreed, okay, nikikuja ndamchukua cause the school bus was dropping him sasa kwa duka. Akitoka shule anakuja, analetwa kwa duka na kaa naye mpaka time tutafunga job ndio twende home. So that evening came, mtoto akadropiwa. Mtoto kuletwa kwa duka, I called the dad. Akaniambia niko mbali kidogo. And you know, as mwanamke nikaanza kufeel na nidanganya, nikaanza kukasirika. So I pressured him again. Kwani ukuji ufiki cause mtoto, but I heard something. Kitu ananiambia, kwani ukuji, so ukuji umchukue haraka. Aya. Nikaona it's like he was delaying. So nika change mtoto uniform. My shop had an enclosed counter, nikamkalisha hapo. Like 20 minutes hivi, a neighbor akaniambia babake amekuja. Amepark gari pale. I carried my boy. Juu alikuwa amepark vibaya, nikampeleka. Kumpeleka juu alikuwa amepark vibaya. He even took the boy through the window hivi juu amepark vibaya.
A mother's worst nightmare is receiving terrible news concerning her child.
30 minutes, I saw the dad calling. My husband calling me. Sasa kushika simu nikasikia commotion kwa background. It's like noise. Unajua hizi commotion za kwa barabara, nasikia makelele. It's like kuna watu wana shout nini. Sasa hatuelewani. Mimi nikireceive call, yeye haongei. Nasikia tu commotion. Nikakata, nikadhani simu imejifinya. Again aka-call like 3 times, hatukuwa tunaelewana. So the 4th time vile nilireceive kusikia, akaniambia mtoto amegongwa na gari. You can imagine, I had my boy there. So I was imagining how kwanza I could click. I took like 5 seconds ni absorb hiyo kitu ameniambia mtoto amegongwa. Nikamuuliza ati unasema? Tena akarudia mtoto amegongwa na gari. Something was telling me my boy is not dead. Yani ile. So I was wishing, the only wish that I wanted is to see him, nione condition yenye yuko. But kuna ile instinct ya ndani ilikuwa inaniambia hajakufa. But I just wanted to see him. So they rushed him a nearby hospital. So I went there to see my boy. Nikamuona, nikakaona. Na hapo nje nikaona gari ya polisi. Kumbe I came to learn, kumbe it's a police car. It's a police who had knocked him down. So since it was a private hospital, wakafanya tu hii minor first aid, we were referred to Mama Lucy. Mama Lucy wanasema sijui limb fracture, tungoje daktari mwenye anajua kufunga hizo maplaster. Tukakaka hapo wasting time tunangoja daktari, but I was so impatient, I was in pain, I was in trauma. Yani at the end of the day tukaambiwa we go to Kenyatta. Now Kenyatta tukadimitiwa. Si Kenyatta they saw ni mtoto amevunjika mguu. So next day I was like maybe anaweza kuwa jumi usikia mtu akipata accident kuna internal, hiyo mtu anaweza umia internally. So I told the father, hebu ambia madaktari wamcheck if maybe kama tu ni mguu peke yake, kama ni mguu, because he was so young. So next day mtoto akapelekwa x-ray kuangaliwa kama kichwa na hizo internal sijui tumbo nini hizo x-ray. Tukaambiwa kichwa iko sawa cause he had a big bruise kwa head. So I was worried maybe ameumia kichwa ndani. So they said kichwa iko sawa. Those internal organs they are okay. So sisi tukikaa Kenyatta we knew ni hiyo mguu ndio tuna treat ishikane juu. Kwanza tuliambiwa juu ni mtoto mfupi itashikana haraka.
Even before the dust had settled, another major discovery was made.
I was the only parent there. So nikiangalia watoto wengine wenye wamevunjika miguu, at least they were moving. The other limb was moving. Hii tu imefungwa ndio it was stagnant, but hii nyingine zilikuwa zina move. But when I check my son, both limbs are not moving. Hii yenye imefungwa na yenye haijafungwa iko tu I move. Then I raised a concern. Nikauliza babake kesho yake when he came visiting, nikamuuliza na mbona hao watoto wengine naona hizi miguu zikimove na Ryan huwa movishi mguu hii nyingine yenye haijafungwa. So babake kaniambia maybe ni vile iko numb, hiyo kulala amelala sana. As time went by, now that is 2 weeks sasa tuko kwa hosi. Na feel something is not right. Nona. Ryan developed some rashes kwa back. So there is this ward rounds that happens in Kenyatta once. Sijui it was on Monday or Tuesday. So mimi nikauliza nurse, mbona mtoto wangu ako na hizi rashes na hizi mguu zake hazisongi? Nurse akaniambia when the doctor come for ward rounds, that is on Monday, utamuuliza.
Melissa patiently waited for the medical team to make rounds on Monday when she would be able to address her concerns with the doctor.
Now the doctor akashika mguu na akaangalia hiyo mgongo vile iko. Akauliza akasema na mbona mkuripoti mapema? Kushika mgongo, the only thing that doctor said yenye ilini break my heart, akaniambia this boy had a spinal cord injury. Now you can imagine. That is after 2 weeks. So immediately akasema mtoto afanywe MRI ndio we know where ni hiyo spine imeumia aje na ni which part. Now things started getting harder for me. MRI it was too expensive. Apart from that, nurse sasa wa Kenyatta who deals with those MRIs akatuambia their machine iko na problems, so tukatumwa nje. We went for MRI, results came. So Ryan, unfortunately, he had a spinal cord injury like the doctor had said. From T2 to T6 wakasema ako na edema. Tukaambiwa tufanye physiotherapy. Tukakaa Kenyatta, we were discharged. I came back to the house with my baby who was not walking. Mtoto mwenye nimekuwa nikiona playing around. Now ni kubebwa, kuwekwa hapa, unaona.
Things happened too fast, and as Melissa was trying to get into terms with the predicaments, life threw yet another curveball.
Issues zilianza. Mtoto akipelekwa therapy, the dad, yani maneno tu zikaanza. He started being violent. Yeah, and you can imagine niko na mtoto wako hivyo, the man anaanza unfaithfulness, ukimuuliza anakuchapa juu uko na mtoto. Yani so I used to feel this guy is doing this because sijui ni jurani imemfanyia. I don't know. I used to think so much. I used to cry, my dear. I used to cry. And na mwanaume, so me I'm crying, niko na ile pain ya I'm wishing mtoto wangu apone, but I feel this man is just enjoying life because he could sleep outside, come in the morning. When I tell him the boy has to go for therapy, ananiambia gari na mafuta. So I used to feel so bad. So I used to tell him, sasa wewe gari iko na mafuta ya kuzunguka the whole night, but ikifika time ya therapy unaniambia gari na mafuta. Okay. Nasema juu mama ni mama at the end of the day. I fuel the car. apeleke mtoto therapy. So tukavutana violent nini, familia by my family wakaingilia. They used to come talk to us. They used to tell him just mutulie mtoto apone, because kila mtu kwa familia we were hoping Ryan could wake up so soon, naona. So paka mimi nikamwambia bala tuvutane hivi mambo mingi, if you want to humanize, if you want to do what, just do, but wacha tuangalie vile mtoto anapona.
The torment became too much to bear, and one morning Melissa decided she had had enough.
So that day I woke up, I pretended mi naenda Gikomba as usual. Nikakuja nikatafuta nyumba, you know, I had saved some money. Nikakuja nikatafuta nyumba, a bed sitter that is. Nikalipa, so nikarudi. He didn't know what was going through my mind. So nikapigia sister yangu nikamwambia, me I'm leaving today and no one will change my mind. I'm leaving today. So that day I left. Sister yangu came to help me, and when we were leaving it was drama. Mukumbuka nacheka. When I was leaving, the caretaker come signal. He wasn't around, alikuwa ametoka. Caretaker ndiye come signal at naona nikaa bibi anaenda. Akakuja akaanza kucause drama. So I was like, you frustrate me na nikitoka bado utaki.
Feeling overpowered by her ex-husband, Melissa requested for the police to intervene.
I went to report. Nika-explainia polisi. The next day, police told me, kuja kesho yake, tukupeleke kwa mwanaume. What do you want, young girl? Nikasema, I just want to pick my things and go. Wakaniambia, okay, come tomorrow at 10. I went. Wakaniambia before, because tunafuata protocol, before twende, wacha tumpigie simu, tuone kama atakuja, we summon him. Polisi kumpigia, yeye akasema hayuko around. No. So he ana dodge. Akasema yeye hayuko, ametoka. So we went. Kumbe nguo zingine alikuwa amefungia kwa bedroom na ameenda na kia bedroom. So police were there waiting for me in park. The guy was not there. So the friends, he had another friend of his, a police wa Buruburu police station. So kwa advice, wewe enda Buruburu, useme bibi yako amekuja kwa nyumba anabeba vitu. So he went there. Na unajua I have police wa area. Sasa yeye akaenda Buruburu. So after that, our police nilikuwa nao, after nimechukua vitu nimetoka, wakaniambia ati tumepigwa na polisi wa Buruburu, wamesema uende huko kesho. Sasa sijui bwanako ameenda kusema nini. Wewe enda tu usikizie. I went there na Ryan. So ikakuwa wanamuuliza what the issue. So ikakuwa nika kesi ya marriage. I just told the police, the only thing I want is to go. Nothing else, because enough is enough. What I want is to go. Nikaonyesha hadi jacket the time he was violent. I even had, there's a time I had a P3. Nikaonyesha karau. This is a P3. Juzi nikitoka, he was so violent, in evidence paka nguo imeraruka. Mimi niko na mtoto mgonjwa, of which ndio huyu. The only thing I need is peace of mind. Unaona? And this guy is not giving me that peace of mind. Hakuna haja tuvutane. Even if it's not even a blessing, mko na mtoto mgonjwa kwa nyumba. Unajua hata maombi itafikia Mungu. Because mimi I'm kneeling down, crying to God, praying to see my boy wake up atembe. But it's like shetani anamtumia to distract the prayer. So me I felt, my feeling was, mtoto wangu sioni akipona nikiwa hapa. Because when I pray to God, anakuja tuvurugane, tugombane, of which hata hiyo maombi unajua, it's like tunachanganyisha maombi na dhambi at the same time. So nikamwambia I just want to go. So I went, picked my things, nikakuja nikaanza life from zero. Actually nilibeba nguo zangu. Hakuna vile wanawake wengine sijui ataenda wabebe mafridge, viti. No, nilimwachia kila kitu.
Without an alternative, Melissa had to start all over again for her peace of mind. But how did she manage to stitch up the broken pieces of her life? Her story continues after the break. This week on Crosstalk.
A lot of people that you see embrace religion.
Yes.
as opposed to the practical day-to-day life that is spirit-led.
It's become a serious problem to speak to a Christian in Kenya in the absence of his tribal affiliation or conviction.
How do we engage with the political system of this world?
That's this Sunday at 8 p.m. Going through an emotional roller coaster, Melissa and Ryan went through a difficult time trying to adjust to their new beginning.
Tulikuwa tunalala chini na my son. So unajua boy huwa mwenye amekuwa kizoea life ya babake ako na gari, kuna TV kwa wall, you know. Paka mtoto wangu ananiambia ati, "Mom, mimi nataka kuwatch Jim Jam." Unaona nasikia kwa neighbor kuna cartoon. Sisi hatuna TV bado. That was week 1 and I was emotionally down. Na handle frustration ya marriage imebreak, na handle frustration ya Ryan, na handle financial frustration. So I was, ni Mungu tu. By the up to this time mimi husema ni Mungu. The journey has not been so smooth. There are challenges there, but my siblings have been so supportive. At least to ease hiyo juu. Kubebana na Ryan, it's not easy. Kazi ya Ryan ni ngumu. Ryan ako paralyzed actually from upper chest downwards. Ryan can't control his urine. Ryan can't control his stool. Ryan hata haezi move. So it's me. Yani it's me. Kwa life yake ni mimi tu namfanyia kila kitu.
Years after the accident, finding a school that was ready to accept Ryan was difficult, as it was assumed that he would cause a distraction in the class, breaking Melissa's spirit. But God sent an angel who accepted him.
Now I started looking for a school. But as God works miracle, they say God's time is the best, right? Fortunately, Mungu akatuma now the school that Ryan is. I just walked to that school. After nimezunguka like 10 schools around, which I know nikuulizia, nikaenda hapo shule. It's a Christian school. Nikaenda nikaingia kwa ofisi. Hata si kuenda into details. Niliwaambia tu, my son ako hivi na hivi na hivi. Na nikawapea hiyo barua from Kise, nikawaambia I was advised Ryan to attend a normal school.
I said it's okay because we have no problem. But I had not seen Ryan himself, so she went, fetched the boy, and the boy came. I saw a vibrant boy that was just on a wheelchair, and I told the parent, this is okay, we can admit him in our institution.
Imagine just like that. They love Ryan so much. Hata I wish uone dere vile wanambeba. Ryan is heavy now. Ryan is now 10 years.
We've been with Ryan since the year 2021. So Ryan is a boy whom I know very well. He's quite good. He's very interesting. I like when he's in the bus. He's always jovial. He makes other people to be very happy. So I love just being with Ryan.
The teachers are so nice. Yeah, they are so nice. Yani wana treat Ryan vizuri.
First of all, we were briefed about Ryan. Ryan is coming. So we had to be emotionally, psychologically prepared for him. Because you know, in a school where you have a special child in a wheelchair, you have to prepare yourself.
Okay, when Ryan came, he was very violent. I think it was because of staying at home. He had not interacted with many people. But when he came, he was social. He got used to the school environment and he started mingling with almost all the learners. Okay, his interaction with others was good because he could talk to any learner. Though at first he had a problem in reading, he used to feel as if he's big, he cannot read, but with the time, he got used to it.
Right now, Ryan is in PP2 in my class. I'm his class teacher. What I can say about Ryan, Ryan is a good boy. He's a happy boy. He's a person to interact with. He's fun. He likes his fellow learners. That is what I can say about Ryan. But sometimes when he gets annoyed, he can be aggressive sometimes. So dealing with Ryan is not that difficult. It's a bit challenging, but it's not difficult.
So we were good friends and we are still friends, and it is my hope that one day he'll get somebody to sponsor him so that he goes for that spinal operation so that he can regain his normal walking.
And for that, we want to thank God for giving us that opportunity and helping us to learn from the situation of this young boy.
And I want to advise other parents, if you have any special need child, take that child to school. Not necessarily special, unless it is an extreme case.
This is Ryan. He just got back from school. We are hoping and praying that he get his surgery soon. So the only challenge we are facing, the only challenge I've been facing on Ryan's journey, it's financial. So the will wishers came in, so we have less some amount. We need money for accommodation, ticketing, so that he can travel to India for his surgery.
As things started to settle down, Melissa decided to follow up on the accident report and case to get justice for Ryan, but she faced more roadblocks.
2017, that was 2017. A friend of mine akaniambia, Razoah, unang'ang'ana na mtoto peke yako na unang'ang'ana mara shule, mara vile unambebanga. Si ujaribu ufuatilie justice. Nikapigia the Karau who had the mwenye alikuwa na hiyo kesi. He was called Mr. Rono. Nikamuuliza, Mr. Rono, sasa hii kesi ya Ryan imefikia wapi? Akaniambia, niliita baba mtoto, tukakaa chini tukaelewana, tukafunga kesi. Now you see, when I called him, he told me, mimi Rono waliniita wakani threaten niachane na kesi. So walimuita sijui kwa room, wakamuintimidate. It's like they threatened him. They wanted to sue him. At the end, your negligence, aliacha mtu akagongwa. Yeah, now hapo saa maneno ya kesi tukanyamazi, because the guy was mwenye alikuwa anafuatilia kesi, tumeseparate, hasaidii mtoto, there's nothing, unaona. So mimi, trying to follow up, naambiwa kesi ilifungwa. There's nothing I could have done. So mimi nikaendelea kung'ang'ana na Ryan wangu hivyo.
As time went by, Melissa was encouraged to seek medical attention from a specific doctor who suggested an extensive procedure.
So akatu advise, this guy, this boy can walk again through a stem cell transplant. Now in stem cell transplant, it can only be done in India, not Kenya. Akatupea, the surgery needs 1.2 M. Now you can imagine, paka najishika hivi nasema, okay, it's good news. Unajua tu, that is what I wanted. It's good news. Now nimesikia mtoto wangu kuna vile life yake inaweza change. Now sasa hii pesa ndatoa wapi mimi? Ndatoa wapi this 1.2 M? Yeah. The daktari akatuambia, the people fundraise. That daktari alituambia, people fundraise. Yeah, my patients, people fundraise for them and they go. See ati you do a rambe, you fundraise. My other patient do that way. Nikaambia na sister, sasa tutaanzia wapi kufundraise? Juu hata mimi, the friends I have, hata 100k wata raise kweli. Yani we are trying to figure out, okay, tumepata good news. Mtoto kuna vile life yake inaweza change. Because me I used to say, hata tu aanze kufeel kususu. Yani ushai tamani at least mtoto aniambia, mama nasikia kususu. I was longing for that. Ama nasikia kwenda choo. I was really longing for that.
Despite all Melissa and Ryan had been through in life, she can still afford to smile and take life positively, pushing on with Ryan's recovery.
Even if it has taken 7 years, yeah, it has taken that long, and I believe it will happen. God has been faithful to Ryan and I. Ryan anaenda shule, naona. When I was leaving this man, I used to ask myself, nita manage kweli? But by the grace of God, I manage. Naona. Leo unakosa, kesho unapata, life goes on. Another thing, it's God who gives me the strength. Mukiniona nacheka huku nje. Even my friends, some of my friends me wanasema, Razo unakaa hapa. Yani, you can't imagine I have a special need kid. Because when I go outside, me I'm that kind of person. Naweza jifungia hapa nilie, but the moment nimetoka hapo nje gate, I'll start smiling. I do business. Siwezi enda kwa duka when I'm gloomy. Who will buy? No one. So I have to be social. I have I act like everything is okay. Even if deep down I'm not okay. I always tell people I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah. I never, hata kama si media, some of my customers or some people used to come kwa shop, wanaona Rana amekaa. Some were shocked kuona ati kumbe Rana atembeangi. Some people were very shocked because I don't show ati I'm having, unajua kuna wale watu hata kama uko na shida watashinda, you cry, ushinda. Sasa mimi I don't show the outside world. God gives the strength, by the way. The outside world, I'm okay, I will laugh. Mtoto wangu kwanza, there are those who feature watoto kama hao. Mi sijai feature Ryan. Mi nitambeba kwa mgongo, tuoge vizuri, tumeng'ara, tubebane kwa mgongo, tuende job. Paka mtu ananiuliza, mtoto mzito unambebanga aje? I don't know, by the way I can't explain. Ni Mungu. Mtoto ni mzito mimi mwenyewe nikimuona hivi, I can't imagine mimi umbeba, but I lift him. I don't know where I get the strength. Si ni Mungu tu. Ni Mungu, nguvu, yani hiyo nguvu mtu tu kwa Mungu. Because ni hustle, umbebe, you have to do this. It's like you have a heavy load on your back. Unaona? Na challenges za life ziko, but hakuna kitu mbaya kama ugonjwa. Yeah, hiyo tu ndio hit. Hiyo mi Ryan kama angekuwa tu sawa, hiyo marriage ku break, I'm not the first one. Unaona? Husband beating or being unfaithful, I won't be the first one. Unaona? But now the only thing that hit me, it's when Ryan he was involved in the accident. Yeah, my boy being in this condition is the only challenge that I have. My only wish is to see my son walk again. I'll be, yani sijui, hiyo siku sijui ndalala aje. Yani sijui, I don't know. Because I feel this is a young boy. He is so innocent. He didn't know what happened to him. Yeye alijipata hivyo, si ndio? So when he moves around ananiambia, "Mami sijui kutembea." It's so painful. It's so painful. So my only wish is to see Ryan walk again. Whatever came in, wacha niseme ni shetani. Yeah? I used to blame him, I used to hate him, but yakuja, you let go. You know, and I even told him, I forgave you long time ago. I forgave him, by the way. But I love Ryan so much. Yeah, I've been with him. So through counseling, sijui Ryan is, si poa Ryan akae peke yake. So I have kabebi number 2.
Anataka kubebwa.
Anataka kubebwa.
Na brother yake.
Na brother yake.
We hope Melissa's story has inspired you. If you have a story you would like to share with us, kindly text us on 20316 or WhatsApp us on 0786 316 316 or email us on thisismystory@familymedia.tv and we will get back to you. Fresh, insightful, and in-depth stories from current affairs, opinion, inspiration, lifestyle, church-related articles, and so much more on www.familynews.today. Insights at your fingertips.